Thank you. You too. Hello. Doing okay. Here for my appointment?
Yeah, for
Ready for
Ron.
a party?
I mean, it's a little early, but sure.
Heck yeah!
I know you got drugs in the back.
I know the good stuff. I'm gonna be honest.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a wonderful day. It's been a good chunk of the day, but basically, I took apart my old desk, took all the crap off of it, then upgraded to a FlexSeats spot desk. Even before I started adding my modifications to it, this sucker was so heavy using the spare pipes I had left and just propping it under the feet. But yeah, this is all that's left of my original desk. The rest of it's been cannibalized. All I got left is to put the monitors on at the top, and then at the bottom, think about still doing a bottom shelf for the computer and maybe some of my books instead of the overhead shelf that collects dust real easily. Thank you. You too. Well, so after a week of working on it, my desk is basically done as far as it can go. It's completely clean off the top now. Got my mixer. But yeah, I used to keep my alcohol back there. And then I got an underside mount for my framework. Keeps the top clean. I moved my alcohol down here and my books. I got foam panels that are like ad hoc sound deadening. It's just packaging from work, so nothing too fancy. Although I will say, basically the back of the desk where the monitors are mounted via just piping and tubing, freeform pipe, like lean pipe that I was inspired by from work. But to get them to hook up to the desk, I bolted them to the top of the desk, and then at least it'll distribute the weight towards the back. I like it because I got an undershelf here, and I got a drawer for all my crap now. So no more stuff just sitting up top. Just got a metal pegboard And because I'm a sweet and sour fiend, a 3D printed dispenser, because reasons. So, yeah. Of course, I also had to get a phone mount because I wanted to keep the tabletop pristine and clean, so there's not going to be anything resting on the table. Everything's kind of lifted off except for the keyboards and mice. So overall, I'm happy with this desk and my setup, but it's kind of prompted me to maybe swap out some of my peripherals now too. So I just have some generic keyboard for my framework. I just got this newer mouse for the framework a while back, so I'll probably keep that, but I'm looking at some Keychron stuff because I hate money, and I might go wireless on the mouse. I'll have to see what options are good. It took a while, but it's done.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Since I'm on mandatory overtime and I also hate money, I got new peripherals. I'll probably take my old one to work, but yeah, I got Keychrons and a new wireless mouse. And since I like heavier keys, I'm going to probably replace the Gatoron low-profile browns in this Keychron K7 with these bananas. This one's for my framework, and this other one is for my main computer. And I ordered a bunch of cherry grays to go with this Keychron. I wonder what this is about. So on my way out the door to work yesterday, I found my package of Cherry MX switches I was waiting for. I had my Keychron since last week, but I finally got these switches in. Oh, yeah, I guess they can work for the K70s. I couldn't find gray switches where I normally would get switches, which is like mechanicalkeyboards.com or whatever. And the only other options was to get direct from Cherry extra fee, which I believe is overseas, like in Sweden or something. These switches came direct from Duluth, Georgia, so it didn't take as long to get here. I don't actually need to replace my keyboard, but you know, I'm in the neighborhood of changing my peripherals like mice and keyboard or desk, so I might as well do it while I'm here. So my current keyboard is Vortex Tab 90M, clear switches, double shot PBT keycaps, and then I have like a resin printed texture keycaps for WASD. I believe I got that from Etsy. And then I originally had a Logitech Prodigy 203 testing out a 305, G305 wireless, clean up the wires off my desk. But I settled on something awesome, which is ROG Strix Impact 3 wireless. I love these because they get hot swap switches. So most of my mice are replaced because the left click dies out. I love how mice always claims like 80 million clicks or whatever, and I never actually, like, I doubt I get there, but I play a lot of shooters, so that makes sense. And then I ordered some Wano switches, clear blue pink dots. They're not as heavy as I'd like them to be, but I do really like the fact that the switches are hot swappable, which means that now when my left click dies, I don't have to buy a whole new damn mouse. Ooh, these are really nice. Ooh, yeah, I like how stiff that is. So it comes with a puller. Cool. And it looks like these are 3 pins. Okay, they're not the 5 pins. Alright, so that's done. I wasn't intending to keep the original keycaps because I don't like that profile style of keycaps. I don't think these are cherry. They might be OEM profile. Oh, they're a little tall. I was able to pull these out just by hand without using the tools. That's how tall they are. I'm more of a fan of the low profile key set, like uniform height. Also, I'm a sucker for the Dolce colorway. And I also do like the legends, the centered legends. So this is a DSA profile, PBT. I don't think these are double shot, but I'm not a keyboard expert. But I do like, oh, it's heavy. It's gonna type like shit. Honestly, if I don't like how heavy these are, I might just swap out all the, or I might go back. I like having heavier clicks on stuff that I frequent often, like WSAD, Grenade, Reload. But I do like how matte it looks. There's the clear keys with no RGB. And this one has RGB. It'll be interesting. Haven't had RGB keyboard for a couple years now. So yeah, the Keychron K4 with MX Cherry Grays. Really heavy keys. Not really good for typing, but I do like how satisfying deliberate the typing is. So